Yar, har, filthy D. Hello and good evening to everyone. I hope your time upon this planet has been pleasant today. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Holy shit. You caught this live for once? I know. I've been wondering when Edwin Cheshire would show up for a live dose. I agree. I totally fucking agree, Dinor. And furthermore, hi, Paul. I talked shit on you a few days ago. Cool. Is that like the highlight of your life up till this point? Kinda. Cool. Paul, I haven't slept in 24 hours. I have pizza and beer. What do I do? Eat the pizza, drink the beer, and go to sleep? I mean, how is that even a hard fucking question, brother? How is that even a problem? You have the answer to insomnia sitting right in front of you. Just fucking eat the pizza, drink the beer. Doing Lyft now, waiting for a fare. That's cool. YouTube must be up to its typical shenanigans in terms of getting this out to people. How have you been? Forget how I've been. How have you been? Fairly typical YouTube. Hi, Paul. I smoked a nice fat bowl and I'm good. Good, man. That's good to hear. You're fucking fantastic. Well, I am glad of that. 39 watching. This should be a good. No, see that just means that people haven't gotten notifications yet. They're like rolling out in batches and shit. At BK, working hard for that money. You want something, Paul? Yeah, dude. Give me a triple Whopper, large fry, and a chocolate shake, dude. That's what I want. Want a triple fucking Whopper, a large regular French fry, and a chocolate shake. And I want it fucking now. How's the new episode looking? It's good. It's done. Encoding and all of that on its way up to YouTube. You guys should have it soon. Why do you live stream so much? I've talked about that before. I find it to be useful in many different ways. I find it useful for my work. It's a great place to develop bits and stuff for the different properties that I work on. I find it useful in terms of keeping myself engaged. It sometimes helps me to wake up. It sometimes helps me to fall asleep. It's a good vocal warm-up. If I'm going to be doing some shooting, it's always nice to come out here and do an hour of this. I'd buy a Paul's Dog Dinor shirt that just says retard at the bottom. Yeah, dude. I would too. I'd make it, market it and buy it for myself. Is a new episode out? It is probably not out yet, but it's on its way out. Are you jealous of TJ's violin skills yet? Not yet. Not yet. But who knows, dude? Who knows what'll happen? When's the last time you read Hatchet? I read Hatchet, I think around 2 years ago or so. Maybe a little longer than that, actually. Might have been closer to 3. It's been a while. Are you guys going to make a video sketch out of the load beard joke? Video sketch? I'm going to put the volume up and cook some pancakes. God damn, dude. Damn. I want some fucking pancakes. pancakes? Come everybody else gets good ass food like pancakes and shit. I'm sitting here, I got a fucking cup of tea and a dream, you know? Excited for the episode, man. I'm one of the people who actually enjoyed the first one. I'm glad, dude. I had fun doing it. So we'll see how people feel about it. Once again, show's very young, so we're still kind of feeling it out format wise and otherwise. Thoughts on Ween's country album, 12 Golden Country Greats. There's some good songs on there. I like their irreverent take on country music. Where's that big boy TJ? Last I saw, he was sitting on the couch watching a movie. Video sketch. Any chance of you guys doing skits and sketches? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's not really something we've talked about. There's a snake in your beard. Oh no! Oh no! Polio has spread throughout the U.S. Yeah. Don't catch polio. Are you going to do topics on DFF like America's victim culture and where it stems from and other general topics similar? Yeah. I mean, when it comes to topics, there's really like there's nothing we couldn't touch within the format. I mean, the format has to be a topic that's deep enough to dig into for an hour or so, give or take. So that doesn't exclude a whole lot. We were talking the other night here on Highdeology. We, for whatever reason, one of these streams turned into like a shit joke-a-thon, and we were just talking about shits and like we thought about it. And we were like, you know, we could probably do a deep fat fried on shit, just like all of the craziness surrounding shit and getting rid of shit and the industry created by shit and the way people feel and talk about shit. You know what I mean? So there's really not a whole lot that couldn't be discussed. Speaking of taking a shit, dude, and this is really kind of embarrassing. This is kind of like a manatee maneuver. But in the fucking like 8 minutes or so that I've been doing this, I've gone from not having to shit to having to take a shit. And that means I'm probably going to have to leave you guys out here while I go drop deuce, which is, you know, not my favorite thing to do. But, you know, like nature calls, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Like I sat down here to do this stream, didn't need to take a shit. And now I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, I better start thinking about getting up to take a shit. Take us with you? No, dude, I'm not taking you guys into the fucking toilet. No, no, no. That is just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna be right back. You guys hold on to your butts. Hang around. French vanilla. French vanilla, come on. Go get it. Holy shit. Woo doggies. Woo doggies. Wow, a bunch more people showed up while I was gone. Hey, how's it going? That was that was interesting. So what category deuce was it this time? It was not that bad. It wasn't like a five alarm deuce or anything, but it was all right. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not a long shitter. It don't take me all that long. I get in and get out, you know. I'm not there for the fucking experience. Do you bait when you deuce? No. Do you bait when you deuce? You thought, oh yeah, I just dropped dead or something. That'd be cool. I need to take a piss, but I also didn't want to miss a moment of this. Thanks for taking a shit. Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, everybody needs a shit break. No one cares about your shit. 155 people are sitting here listening to me talk about the shit. 80,000 idea for you and TJ. Pluck out your beard live for $1 per hair. State the goal is to end beardless and rich. People will give cash for that. Yeah, I don't want to pluck my fucking beard out one hair at a time though. So, sorry. It was a pretty decent shit. I gotta admit. It was more satisfying than your average shit. Ever have a Blumpkin? No. I've never had a Blumpkin. It's snowing really bad on the East Coast. What's it like in your neck of the woods? It's just kind of cold here. It's not nothing too special. Just colder than a witch's tit. Paul's fat because his back is bent. Yes, that is true. And there is no telling where that IKEA couch went. Actually, I know where it went. That IKEA couch, the IKEA couch, is being used for DFF now. It's the DFF couch. Hey, Paul, just want to say thanks for the streams you do, even if I'm in a shit mood whenever you stream. Thank you. That's nice for you to say. I can't say the same. Like, streaming doesn't always put me in a good mood. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it really helps the mood. Sometimes it, like, adds insult to injury. Where's TJ? Sitting inside. Dinor, did you just open the fucking doorknob? That's a new talent. He just opened the doorknob and let himself out of the room. I don't even know what to do. Can I get mad at him for that? Do I go get him? Should I bother him at this point? He clearly had places to go. What in the fuck? He just literally opened the doorknob. I watched him do it. The weirdest shit. What an adventure. What a great stream this has been. Mostly just empty seat. What do you think of Dinor's hairdo, by the way? He's trying out a new look. Trying out a new look for your hair. I know. Life sucks. It's pretty cute. When the haters get me down, I just tell myself no one else is as famous for Gorm Jorbs as me. That is true. You gave the best Gorm Jorb in town. You always will. All right, bud. You gotta get down now. Gotta go. Go on. Thank you. Thank you. He really did just open the fucking door. Like, I shit you not. When's the next DP episode? That's a good question. Good to know. We're asserting our dominance in this fucked up world. You miss Seattle, or is it just a bullshit pipe dream for burnout stoners? I've heard cost of living is shitty and the weather gets depressing. I liked the weather. Cost of living is pretty prohibitive, I'm not gonna lie. That's the reason why we left. I'd probably still be there if that wasn't a factor. Do an episode of Chris Gaines / Garth Brooks. Ugh. Man, a country episode, that'd be fucking torture. How do the dogs interact with each other? Yuji, Dinor, Sal. Dinor and Sal are like brothers, you know, they're constantly like fucking around with each other, and Yujiro's like the grumpy old man of the group. He usually sticks to himself, and every once in a while he gets fed up with everybody's shit and yells at them to keep their shit down. What is up with those crazy gays? You have any advice on how to get over saltiness from a video game? I mean, when I get salty, it's usually like competitiveness that does it. Like earlier today, I had a couple of minutes and I was playing a game of Heroes of the Storm, and I had a bunch of retarded autistic teammates that had no idea what they were doing. By the end of that game, I was salty as fuck. Like, I was pissed off because I don't mind losing, but I hate losing like dominantly. Like where they just like every time there's a team fight, you get stomped. Every fucking objective, there's a fucking giant fight. So I don't know, man. I don't really know how to avoid the salt. Hey, Paul, hope you're doing good. Ever heard of Frenzal Rhomb? Awesome punk band from Australia. Their 2017 album is sick. Oh, cool. I will check them out. You've gotten way saltier at Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is like, fighting games are pretty much the pinnacle of salt. Because it's head-to-head. Usually, you know, a lot of times a person's there with you. So there's shit talk going on, and there's just like, you know, you want that bragging right. You want that swagger right, and somebody's not letting you have it. Salt is life. Without it, we wouldn't exist. Of course. What do you mean accept it? I'm the salty one here. You guys are the assholes that are constantly making fun of me for being salty. I've been saying salt is life forever. Like, what's the point of living life if you're not going to get passionate and fucking overly emotional about things? You walk through life like an analytical fucking Vulcan. I fucking, DFF. Just shut up, man. I've answered it like 15 times during this already. It's on its way up. It's being uploaded. If you were a member of the fan communities for Deep Fat Fried, if you were a member of the fucking Discord and the subreddit, you'd already know. You wouldn't have to come into my chat and spam DFF over and over and over again. Jesus Christ. Fucking crutch. All right. Thanks for answering that, Paul. But on a serious note, where is DFF? DPI, H3H3. Yeah, H3H3, dude. Promise me that once autism levels reach 100, you'll punish us by actually taking a shit on the chat. I mean, I don't know. I don't want it to escalate to that, but who knows? I don't have a fucking crystal ball. You know, I can't tell you what is and isn't going to happen in the future. Only my third ayahuasca retreat. Would you ever consider doing something like that? It's been a life-saving. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I'd like to experience it, but I don't know that I'll ever get the opportunity. But it's something that I think I'd do if I was given the opportunity to do. TJ just posted that DFF will be up in about 2 hours. Now everyone shut the fuck up. Damn. Damn. The game of life is hard to play. I'm going to lose it anyway. The losing card I'll someday lay. So this is all I have to say. Damn. Poetry. Do you think a compilation of anti-drug videos would make for a good episode? J. Edgar Hoover era? Yeah, I mean, like just the drug war in general would be an interesting episode to dig into. Take a little deeper look at it. Can I play Heroes of the Storm with you? Sure, bro. Let's go. Let's go do it now. Ayahuasca is so powerful that you'll never be the same after it, and every hallucinogen after it will never be the same. Well, maybe I don't want to do it then. Episode is late. What did you all expect? What did you expect? I'm not gonna do a top 10 list of movies right now, dude. It just ain't happening. It ain't happening. You ever shit in the bathroom with the shower steam going? Yeah, dude, because it like all the duty smell clings to the steam. It just smells like swampy ass in there. That's pretty gross, but I've done it. You ever see that patent by McDonald's where they make ads where you can skip, but you have to shout, McDonald's, really? That's kind of, wow. The future's going to be weird. The future is going to be weird. You should do a DFF on competitive fighting games and or speed running. Watching either of those done by professionals is amazing. Yeah. A lot of saltiness around those too. I like watching some of the salty compilations from the fighting game community. Like Low Tier God is a guy. It's a guy that goes by the name of Low Tier God, and he's just like, he's a raging piece of shit, dude. He just is constantly dissatisfied with every match. Yeah. Hey everybody, what's up? Back again with another video. This is Low. What does he do? This is Low Tier. God. Ah! That's his like tagline thing that he does. Whatever. Yeah, Dark Side Phil, he's another good one too. he gets like pissed off and tries to blame everything but his own incompetence for his failures at video games. Couldn't do anything. I pushed the button. I pushed the button. Oh my god. Oh my god, do you see this? I pushed the button. I was blocking. I was blocked it. Blocked. Blocked. Oh my god. I love DSP, dude. Dipshit Phil. What would be the ultimate online open world game? I've talked about it before, but I'd like to see like an open world game set in a cyberpunk like dystopian future where the player base policed itself to a large extent, where you could do anything. You know, you could maybe not anything, but you had tons of options for how to develop a character. You could be a character that was like more of a politician and try and live that kind of life. You could be a business owner. You could be a policeman, a member of the military, some shady criminal organization, and then just kind of cut people loose, cyber decks and laser pistols and shit. Like Ultima. Yeah, dude, Ultima. Oh, yeah. Let's just go play Ultima online. Let's all just like quit our jobs and retreat from society and just play Ultima online till we die. How's that sound? Does that sound good to everybody? Let's just do it. Ultima is high IQ. Yeah, it's true. You got to have a pretty high IQ to get Ultima. I'm hoping Cyberpunk 2077 comes out this year. Detroit Become Human is the closest thing we're getting right now. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of them. They had a lot, like a burst of those Shadowrun games, those homebrew. No, I guess they're not homebrew, but small studio Shadowrun games. They were pretty good, but you don't get a whole lot of Cyberpunk content. Get good at MK? Nah. Yeah, well, take the concept of World of Warcraft, where everybody's running around in the world together, de-instance it, give people meaningful things to do to progress as characters, give them options for how to do those things that are fun and engaging, and let them police themselves. Just open up the world. Maybe put some NPC guards around places like the bank or whatever, so people can't just kill you and rob you of everything you have, but most of the place, somebody wants to, you want to cut through an alley to get to a place quicker. There might be a game. See, that's the kind of emergent type of shit that I love to think about happening in a video game. Like, I love to think about, like, okay, I just started this fucking MMO, right? And I decide that I'm going to take a job as a courier running packages or some shit to make some extra money so I can decide what it is I want to do with my character, get some gear, whatever. And I got to get to this building, and I've got the option to stay on the main streets and shit and walk that way, or I can cut through these alleyways and shit. And I cut through the alley, and there's this gang of player characters in there, and they hold you up. They're like, "Give us what you've got, or we're gonna fucking kill you." And you can fight them, you can try and run. That type of shit is really what I think video games need to move towards. All of it, interacting in some way, shape, or form with other players. All of it like emergent and very real in terms of consequence. That's kind of how some Arma servers are. Yeah, they do similar stuff like role play servers. I've seen people streaming like Grand Theft Auto 5 where they take that world and populate it with people, and a lot of them have strict rules on role play and stuff. I think the Doge might be trying to open the door again. I'm gonna watch him this time. I'm gonna see what he's done. What is your life's philosophy? Um, Survive, dude. Survive long enough to, you know, absorb enough punishment. There you go. I've got much more punishment to absorb, so I must survive. Hedonism is TJ's, LOL. Sure. Everybody's got their goals, you know. Trust no one, believe in nothing. The edgelord's personal guide to success. That's a pretty good set of rules. General guidelines, we'll call them. Congrats on the most live viewers ever. What? Damn. I would have thought that there would have been more than 314 in the biggest stream ever, but I guess, geez, I didn't even prepare a speech. What do I say? Who is Paul? Who the fuck